So you've done your research and you've decided that you're ready to go into business with someone by your side. You need a multi-member LLC. But don't fret, StartGlobal have got your back. Hi, I'm Adam, the Chief LLC Officer here at StartGlobal, and today we are going to cover multi-member LLCs. So let's get to it. What is a multi-member LLC? A multi-member LLC is a type of business that is owned by more than one person. These owners, or members, share the responsibility of running the business. They are also protected from personal liability, which means that if their business got into trouble, their personal assets are protected. Phew! What are the benefits of a multi-member LLC? Number one, protection from personal liability. One of the biggest perks of being a multi-member LLC is that the owner's personal stuff, that's their homes, cars, etc., aren't at risk if the business has any legal problems or debt. This is what you get from being an LLC. Proper protection. Number two, flexible taxation. In a multi-member LLC, members report their share of business profits or losses on their own tax return. An LLC does not really pay the taxes. You, as a member, pay taxes on an individual level from the money that you make from the LLC. But if it's better for your situation, you can also choose to have your multi-member LLC taxed like a corporation. Number three, teamwork. Members share the work and decision-making of running the business and can bring different ideas and skills to the table. It's a great addition to have, especially if you involve your family members in the business. Number four, succession planning. So it's not something that we like to think about, but what happens to your business if something happens to you? With a multi-member LLC, the business can continue to operate even if one of the members leaves or is unable to participate. Next up, forming a multi-member LLC. Number one, business name. Your business name needs to be unique, and it also needs to include LLC or limited liability company in it. Number two, registered agent. This is a person or a company who agrees to receive official papers for your business. Now, you can be your own registered agent or hire someone else, but in almost every case, it's better not to be your own registered agent, as the contact details of that registered agent will be made public. And I'll be honest with you, I value my privacy. Number three, articles of organization. This is the paperwork that you file with your state to officially create your LLC. It is different for each state and is even referred to by different names. Number four, operating agreement. This document sets the rules on how your multi-member LLC will be run. It covers things like who does what, how profits are shared, and what happens if someone wants to leave. So ultimately, this is a pretty important document. And in case you happen to have conflicts between members, it always comes down to what's written on this document. So make it count. And number five, EIN. This is like a social security number for your business. It's a 9-digit number that you will receive from the IRS, and you'll need it for things like taxes and opening a bank account for your business. So don't lose it. Running a multi-member LLC. Number one, keeping up with paperwork. Your state may require an annual report and fees to keep your LLC active. However, it really depends on your state. In some states, you have a lot to do. In other states, you have less to do. Hopefully, it's the latter. Number two, keeping records. Keep your business and personal money separate. This helps prove your business is its own thing and it's separate to you. Number three, making decisions. It's important to follow the decision-making rules you have set in your operating agreement. So, for example, let's say there's 3 members. In what all cases do you want a unanimous decision? And when it comes to huge purchases, do all members have to agree or just 2 out of the 3? These are all important decisions. Number four, getting licenses and permits. Depending on what your business does and where it is, you may need special licenses or permits. So it's really worth researching. Okay, let's look at the potential downsides of a multi-member LLC. Number one, risk to personal liability protection. The big appeal of an LLC, whether it's a single member or a multi-member, is the liability protection it offers. This means that if your business gets sued or it's in debt, your personal assets, like your home, cars, etc., or personal bank accounts, they're generally safe. But this protection, it's not absolute. If you do mix your personal finances with your business finances, for example, like using your business bank account for a personal expense, it can be argued in court that your business is not really separate from you. This is called piercing the corporate veil. And it could mean that your personal assets are used to cover business debts and liabilities. To avoid this, it is crucial to keep your business finances and personal finances separate. Number 2, self-employment taxes. When you are an active member in an LLC, that means you're involved in the day-to-day running of the business. The IRS sees you as self-employed. And being self-employed means paying self-employment taxes, which are basically the employers' and the employees' portions of Medicare and Social Security taxes. This comes to about 15.3% of your business income. So if you share the LLC profits, let's say $50,000 a year, you could owe around $7,650 in self-employment taxes. So it's important to plan for this so you're not caught off guard at tax time. And number 3, possibility of disagreements. So when you have a business with more than one owner, there's always a chance that disagreements could come up. This could be about big things like the direction of the business, or smaller things like day-to-day decisions. One way to prevent these conflicts from becoming bigger major problems is to have a clear operating agreement. By referring back to the operating agreement when there is a disagreement, it can help keep things fair and prevent disputes getting out of hand. And finally, when is a multi-member LLC a good choice? Number 1, sharing the load. If you like the idea of sharing the work of running a business and bringing in different ideas and skills, a multi-member LLC could work well for you. Number 2, attracting investors. A multi-member LLC can make it easier to bring in investors who can put money into your business. That's why an LLC is better than a sole proprietorship, as investors almost always prefer corporations over other types of business entities. And number 3, sharing profits and losses. You have a lot of flexibility on how you share profits and losses in a multi-member LLC, which can become really handy when it comes to planning for taxes. And there we have it. The world of multi-member LLC is condensed down into one video. Unsure of what to do next? Why not head on over to StartGlobal.co and check out our all-in-one formation package with everything you need to get your LLC started. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.